You guys are fucking quality, man. I love you.
Welcome to Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation 1. I'll be playing on a PlayStation 2 for it is faster. I see the chat going crazy. What is up? This has been a long time coming. The McDonald's thing has been blown so far out of proportion, it's insane. I made one joke about how I wasn't going to get nuggies, and now it's just a thing. So I think the only way that we're going to get to McDonald's in time is to world record. So let's do it, yeah? All right. Oh, before I pick Dingo Dial for this run, am I playing as Dingo Dial or am I playing as Tiny here? Because that was a donation incentive.
We did check it up there, but I will just refresh the page in case there's been any last-minute miracles. And no, I am not reading that number, but yes, it is Dingo Dial.
Okay. Hell yeah. I'm a happy man. All right, so I'll explain some stuff during this intro here, but it's 1 a.m. Let's get cooking. I'll count you guys down. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get after this thing. So, the way we're going to beat this run is we are going to get 16 trophies and 4 boss keys, as well as beating a final boss. The way that we get trophies and the way that we beat bosses is by completing races and finishing them in first. The first race is going to be Crash Cove, which is actually a really, really nice track to show off some of the game's fundamentals here. So the first thing we're going to be seeing is I'm going to be drifting sideways in a go-kart quite a lot. And when I do such a thing, I have the opportunity to mini-turbo 3 times. So I'll show that off here. I'm going to go sideways, 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the crux of this entire run. You can see the mini-turbo meter in the bottom right. That's going to be your indication of how good these mini-turbos are. The more mini-turbos I do, the longer I keep the speed for. I will be referring to this as reserves. If you want to understand how reserves are measured, imagine a massive tug of war where every frame I'm not boosting, I'm losing the right to keep this speed that I have right now. And every frame I am boosting, that number massively goes up. So that's why I've been able to go off the turbo pad that was at the start of this level. I'll call it out on lap 3 here. I'll mention where it is. And I've been able to keep the speed the entire time because I'm constantly boosting to maintain that speed and keep my reserves nice and high. This is the turbo boost I was talking about. I don't actually need to hit this one on the left because I already have this speed. That's Crash Code. That was actually really nice. We'll take that. Cheeky little 119 there. I'll be probably calling out the in-game time of each level, which you'll see in the top left. And you'll be able to gauge whether or not I had a good level based on that. We're going into Ruse Tubes here. This is a track that will show off the other fundamental strat in this game that kind of powers this speedrun along besides reserve management and drifting. This is a thing called Speed Ghosts. Don't ask who named this. I don't know what the word Speed Ghost means, but it's definitely a word. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on a downhill, or any kind of hill for that matter, but downhills are easier to do for the most part. I'm going to wait here, and then I'm going to spam pop, and try and maintain that downhill speed through this straightaway. That wasn't the best there. We'll see if we can do better on lap 2. Worth mentioning, when I'm froggying, which is what this jumping is constantly, when I'm doing this, I'm actually not boosting, so my reserves are going down. So this track is really the first track where I need to keep in mind what my reserves probably are, keep an estimate in my head, and see how I lost speed there, and see if it's worth keeping my SG or if it's worth stopping the SG early and prioritizing reserves, excuse me. So that's kind of the tug of war situation that I was referencing earlier. Go indeed. Let's see if we can get a good SG here. That's really nice. There it is. Yeah, that's nice. Kind of ran out towards the end, but got a nice little downhill SG there. We'll take that. I think that was like a 113, something like that. Pretty good start to this run, if I do say so myself. I've actually, this reminded me, when I crossed the line on Rouge Tubes there, the game got particularly laggy. And before this run, in the practice room next door, I was actually making save files on my memory card so that in case we do have an oopsie and the game decides to just end itself, I do have a backup plan. Mystery Caves, next track. Definitely the longest track in the early game, no doubt about that. Just shy of 2 minutes. Anything around like sub 155 will do just fine here. Keeping an eye on the top left. If I get any kind of 36 lap, we are loving it. There are more SGs as the first like track to really have multiple SG opportunities like scattered throughout it. Rouge Tubes really only has 2 at the start and at the end, but this one has this massive one here, and then every ramp here is an uphill of some kind, meaning I can, if I jump into it correctly, get propelled forward like that. That's lovely. Any kind of 38 lap one is very, very nice, and that's probably what this is. Maybe a low 39 and a push. No, that's nice. We'll see if we can follow up here with a nice off-road shortcut. You can see I'm kind of jumping into the off-road. It's because I want to maintain the speed that I have from the normal road for as long as possible. So if I can really jump far into the off-road is going to slow me down for less time. Oh, hello. That's an SG. You can see how much faster I'm going here. I'm going to try and keep it all the way to here. That's nice. That should be a 36 lap, which is just great. Something I haven't talked about so far this run, you'll notice I have 10 Wumpa Fruit to the left of the lap count at the top of the screen here. Every Wumpa I have speeds me up by about 0.18 to 0.2%, roughly, except the 10th Wumpa. So anything that's like 9 or 10 Wumpa is very, very nice to have. As I'm going about 1.8 to 2% faster, depending. Oh, this is awesome. Should land before 25 seconds there. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, this is really, really nice. This could be a 152, which would just be ridiculous. It's still a 152. Jeez. Here we go. Looking rather nice. Just took a peep at the timer there. That was a 6:26, but I obviously started the timer early because this is a marathon run, so that's actually like world record pace out of the first 3 tracks, which is pretty gross. We see how short-lived that is. All right, Seaside Speedway. Here we go. Probably the funnest track in Hub 1, I would say. This track is an absolute blast when it goes well, and I hope I'm able to show that off to you all. See what we can do. If you thought the SGs were crazy in Rouge Tubes and Mystery Caves, it's about to get absolutely mental. Nice little double jump there. That's a strat I haven't really delved into much during this run, but it will become more apparent in later tracks. But basically, again, going off of the idea of speed ghosting, any kind of slant in the road, uphill or downhill, has the effect that it could just propel us forward. And that's a massive SG there. So again, it's slightly slanted, so I'm able to kind of propel myself forward, and then by jumping a lot, I'm able to maintain that momentum for a longer period of time. Let's see the shortcut here. This is an intended shortcut. I didn't even like bring it up when I did it on lap 1 because it's just it's so embedded in like the speedrun at this point. You actually don't do the full speedrun. You actually don't do the full shortcut because you can see on the mini map there's actually an upper section. Ooh, 32 lap. Close. No, it was. You can see on the mini map there's kind of a top section that I'm actually going to avoid and drop down from. So I'm going to get up here and then drop down rather than staying on the track, because this is actually faster because you get an inside line here, which is really, really nice. The AI can shoot a missile at me here, so I've got to just be careful. Something I haven't talked about yet is the tiny is not going to squish puny cars, dude. What are you talking about? That's a 140. This run's gross. So, yeah, but basically the AI in this run, if I'm lapping them at any point, which if I have a particularly good track like that, it's going to happen. 3rd place to 8th can't actually shoot me, and if they do, it's incredibly unlucky because their items don't lock on. They always lock onto the position either behind or in front of them, and because I should be in 1st, only 2nd place can really shoot items at me. So I'm always keeping an eye on who's in 2nd and like where they are in the track, because if they decide to let rip, it's pretty brutal.
You're too slow.
War drums with the casual 130 bomb. Love that guy.
Absolutely, my friend. That's $130 from our very own War Drums in the house, who says, good luck with the run, Hypno. Here's $10 for each time you hit the following tricks. X2 Tizzy, 3 Boomerang, X2 TA Skip, and 6X Hairpin. And I will need you to refund me for each of these you miss. Go, baby, go. And of course, he's put that to the glitch showcase. Am I okay to get through a few more of these, friend?
Yeah, go for it, man.
We have okay, this is a long list. The community's really coming out for you here, man. We have $25 from Stunt, who just says no message, but puts it towards the Dingo Dio choice there. We have $50 from Evil Honk, who just says honk, honk, honk. So must be Goosebert's Evil Twin. He's put that towards the glitch showcase, which if you give me a wee second, I believe you are actually getting so much closer to that now. You're just shy of, I could do math, $800 for that. You have until the end of this run to make that happen, and at this rate, it's going to happen. We have $10 from I'm with the message Spider-Man. I think they're trying to send us a message there. Putting that to the glitch showcase. We have $25 from Kume Kana. I feel as if there's a bit of mischief going on here, who just says CTR, CTR, get in.
Get in.
Get in.
Get in. Alright, on our way to Hub 2. Also, yeah, I swear there's someone in the crowd that reminds me of Spider-Man, you know? I just can't put my finger on why. Alright. To Tiger Temple. You can see on the minimap there's 2 tracks unlocked. We're going to head to this one because this one is closer to the entrance and is further away from where we will get respawned after we win. So Tiger Temple first. This is the first big instance of RNG. There's an RNG-based shortcut where I need to throw an item at a wall. To open said wall, you can kind of see it on the minimap. There's a little like alleyway kind of deal to the bottom of the minimap there, which we can cut a corner, save about 2.2 seconds-ish. I want an item that I can throw forward, and that is an item I can throw forward. So we're going to shoot this wall, take this downhill SG, and run with it. On lap 1, it's actually quite nice when you get an SG, because you're not going to have many reserves built up by that point anyway, and you're also probably not going to have gone off a turbo pad by that point either. So it's really nice to like just sacrifice reserves for one massive SG, then hit the turbo pad, then focus on your reserves like I am now. And now I have turbo pad speed and I'm looking good for this SG here. And again, another item that I can throw forward. And that's a monster SG too. Don't jump over the items. Yeah, it's lovely. Wow, 3 bombs. No potions in sight. So usually the RNG is 40% for a TNT. That's going to rear its head someday. 30% for a potion, which is usually the item that you can throw forward. But a bowling bomb, I believe, is 10%. It's either 10 or 5, I'm forgetting. But it's not high. So to get 3 bowling bombs in a row, I don't know, someone could run the math on that. That's pretty...
1 in 1,000, my friend.
1 in 1,000, just straight up? I guess if it's 10. If it's 5, then what? My math no good.
It's even rarer.
Oh, come on! Okay. So I get itemed because of the thing I talked about, where I overtake second, and then they shoot me because they can lock onto me because I'm in first, but then I cross the line because I'm close enough to. Wow, okay, that's rare. Moving on. Alright, Coco Park. Here we go. This is, I would say, the last kind of chill track, and then we're going to get into a, you know, a track that exists, that's for sure. More on that later. Alright, Coco Park. I'm actually going to go wide here and hope that an AI gets a start boost. That way I will be in second. Unlucky. There was no start boost from any of the AI. If I'm in second, I have a chance of getting an Uka Uka mask, which if you've ever played Mario Kart before, is similar to the star power-up. And the fact that you can get that in second is absolutely insane. But sadly not to be. See what we can do here though. 10 Wump is nice. Gonna try and get some reserves going off this turbo pad hit. 28 lap, not my finest, but we'll make it work. Gonna go for a strat here where I hop into the grass and then go for a mid-air. Not my finest, but that's okay. Basically, what I mean by a mid-air is I'm gonna propel myself into the hill by like double jumping. And then on the, in between the first and second jump, which is it's a relatively tight timing, I'm gonna hit a direction, and I'm gonna try and propel myself over. Like that, there it is. That's nice. This honestly could be some kind of 24. Not the world's greatest Coco Park, but a nice lap 3. Yeah, low 24. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. Alright.
Well done, my man. We have a $25 donation from Tiger XL who says, someone grab the seasoning because this guy is cooking.
Alright. This is B track. I will put it to you this way. I'm going to go for a skip that realistically is not very marathon safe. And I'm the only person on the leaderboard that goes for it. Not because I'm skilled and talented, but because I lack the brain cells to debate whether or not this is a good idea or not. So I'm going to try for a mask here. This is a 25% chance, but with my luck it's a 2% chance. Let's see what we can do. Unlucky. Unlucky, dude. Okay. Wish me luck. I'll explain this after. Nah, sadly not. No speed. I'll tell you what, getting single tizzy in a marathon is freaking sick. I love that. That's awesome. I will absolutely take it and run. Not the best RNG in the world, but I will explain what that is. So, basically, ooh, I ran out of reserves right before that jump. I'll explain this shortcut, by the way, during the boss race, but for now I'll explain lap 1 and then we'll come back to this. But on lap 1 there, when I was getting a mask, you may be wondering how the rest of the track was loaded when I barely played any of the track. I just skipped to the end. And that's because there are certain areas before finish lines in this game, but ignore how far you've driven. We'll take it. There it is. So they ignore how far you've driven, and because of that, if you jump from in front of the start line to behind the start line and land in that zone, then it counts a lap. It just ignores any kind of checkpoint logic that would exist. And that's really nice because whilst it exists, it's on the other side of the road to where the wall is. And obviously that's why we need the mask, because we need the speed to jump over the gap that would respawn us and land in the gap that wouldn't respawn us and give us the lap count. So that's really, really cool to get that in a marathon run, because, I mean, again, no one else goes for that because they're all smarter than me, and I respect that. Alright, Dingo Canyon. Named after the best character in the game. I don't make the rules, just saying. Gonna get a downhill SG here. Gonna try and get a jump off of like the little slants in the road before, like as you're coming out of the lake. I'll point that out on my next lap hit. But the double jump tech I was talking about in Seaside Speedway, this is the best example of it. Like that, and it propels me forward rather than just doing one big jump off of that ramp. Oh, that's a lovely SG through the sand. Nice. Passing that rock there at 6 seconds is really, really good on the lap count. That's the slant I was talking about. And there's the SG I was talking about. That's really nice. You can also get one on the uphill as well, because again, any kind of bit of road where it's not entirely flat is SG-able. SG being Speed Ghost, as I mentioned earlier. 2703 is really nice. Not quite the SG here. You'll see, actually, as I pass this rock, the lap count is at 6.5, not 6. So you can kind of see where I lost half a second there. That's what's nice. Even if you don't know like much about this game, the in-game timer is there to kind of show you what's fast and what's not. You'll see if you like reached a certain part quicker, depending on what you did. Let's triple jump there. That'll play. 124. Nice. Yeah, we can absolutely go for some donations during this cutscene right now if you are up for it.
Byron, my friend, you actually have $25 donations from the entire hypnoshark community apparently have donated. A donation on behalf of everyone in our lovely community. Single Tizzy is awesome. Let's hope for 2 out of 2. TA, baby.
Hell yeah, man. Let's go.
We have $10 from Fusion Synth, who says, I'm glad to see you're running CTR because I couldn't stand it if I had to hear Cream and Sonic Heroes.
What a character. What a goddamn character. Yeah, I have the best community in the world, man. It's unreal. You can kind of tell. I mean, I must be honest. When I was looking at the donation incentive and it was set to $2.5 grand, I was like, there's no way. And the community's just come out in droves. It's incredible.
Just to give you an update, they are currently $1,755 into that.
That's
so they're giving it a good go, man.
That's a joke, man. They're unreal.
We have $10 from Esoteric Engineer, who says, you've deprived us of content, so we will deprive you of nuggies.
Oh, man.
Which is really funny because up here we have $30 from Ronald McDonald, who says, here's $3 for every nugget in your meal pack, big man. Cheers from Puerto Rico. There just seems to be an ongoing war of whether or not you're actually making McDonald's tonight.
I was going to say, I made one offhand comment of like, oh man, if we're behind schedule, then maybe I won't make McDonald's, and it's just spiraled into this massive thing. Oh man.
If it's bringing in donations, man, we're loving it.
Oh, we're absolutely loving it.
We have $10 from Iron Spider that says, hello everyone at ESA, everyone's favourite Australian here, sending all my love to everyone and donating to help crush Alzheimer's. Make sure to hit the double tizzy and the TA, or else we won't let you live it down.
Yes, sir. I just, again, took a peep at the pace here. 21:11 would have been the Papu, if not for marathon timing, which, like, world record hits double tizzy, I only hit single. And I think world record is like a 20:30. So only being like 40 off world record coming out of Hub 2.
The audience might have given the game away there, but we have actually just crossed over to $36,000 at this event to round out day 6. But we're not done yet because you're still shy $750 to that Crash Team Racing Glitch Showcase. So at this rate, I reckon we could actually finish out the night at 37.
Holy, let's go. Why not, eh? Why not? Yeah, this has been unreal, man. What a marathon. It's been awesome. All right. I'll save my emotional speech for the end, but for now, Blizzard Bluff. First track of Hub 3. This is where, because obviously if you get past double tizzy on world record pace, you know, mom's spaghetti, hands are sweaty, so this is where it begins. I'll just crack the donation reader up with that one. I got him. All right, first things first, lake jump. That is an intended shortcut. Second things first, rail. Nice. That's a double jump again, similar to the one in Sewer Speedway and Dingo Canyon, however this time with a bigger application. We're going to keep an eye on this boulder cycle. That's very nice. That boulder can like change slightly depending on lag. So I'm really, really happy it was not lagging that much, so the boulder was quicker than usual. That's really good. Should be some kind of 22 lap of some description. Yes, sir. Alright, gonna have to watch out for the AI here, and the boulder, and everything. Cortex just absolutely got rocked. That's crazy. Alright, gonna have to watch out for a missile. Well, alright, mini cut. Hey. Swag. Alright, new tech. Uka has stopped giving us hints, so now we can try and skip him saying congratulations. Unlucky. Basically, when the trophy goes into the top right HUD there, I can attempt to hit start on a certain frame. It is a 1-frame trick to skip his dialogue because it pauses and then unpauses and then he doesn't speak. So unfortunately missed that there. I get 6 attempts at that, so hopefully I can at least hit 1. Show it off for you guys. Dragon Mines. This level is cycle dependent. I'm going to be looking at the minecart cycles here. The first things first, going to cut through this lake. Lap 1, the minecarts are not in your way, really. This one isn't. The next one is. That minecart is going to continue. You can kind of see it on the right there. It's going to continue all the way around. I am going to let this past. I'm going to go over here just so it doesn't crush me. Like this. Get this one per crate. Hopefully get 8. Nice one. So the one per crates is RNG. You can either get 5, 6, 7, or 8. Obviously you want 8 because every one per gives you 0.2% speed increase. I was kind of looking for 8 there, but 5 will have to play. What's behind this minecart here? I'm going to play it safe. I can go for that minecart shortcut in... Ooh, hello. Okay, we're fine. I can go for that minecart shortcut in 4 jumps. Sometimes 3 if I'm really lucky, but... Just played it safe and got it in 5 there. Nice little SG down this hill. Hopefully don't go too fast and hit that outside wall. See where this minecart is here. Yeah, play it safe again. Didn't get the best uphill SGs on that minecart track.
You're too slow.
We're going to be doing that again. Hello, Bridgeman. Hello, Bridgeman.
We have $150 coming in from the Bridgeman who says, NT! Go next, but in all fairness, get in. Good luck and much love.
Unlucky with the pause. All right, Polar Pass. This is, I would say, either the 3rd or 4th hardest track in the game. We've already done Papoose. We hit 1 Tizzy. I would say that's the hardest. Maybe 2nd hardest with the track that's coming up after this. But there is a trick in this track called Boomerang. It's called that because I'm going to be going back on myself and skipping over a lake. And we're going to see what we can do. We're going to go left side of this figure 8 here. We're going to go off the turbo pad coming up. And then we are going to jump off a wall and skip over a lake, hopefully. Here we go. Yes. We're going to be doing that on 2 more laps as well. That's really, really nice, because if you look at the mini-map right there, the AI are going down that section. So if I fail that, I have to do a backup where the AI are driving at me. So it's like, not only do I have to hit a backup shortcut, but then I also have to avoid the oncoming traffic. So getting it on lap 1 is really, really nice. Kind of takes it out of the equation there. Gonna froggy here because it saves 1/5 of a frame. Shoutouts to some time trialer. Surely I hit this. Unlucky. It's all good. It's all good. Get the back up here. Love that. Love that. I've just heard the donation reader under his breath say, I don't know if we have time for all this. And that's a pretty good sign. I think you guys should keep giving him 0 time to keep up with what's going on here. I think that's not a bad idea. All right, final lap of Boomerang here. Let's see if we can hit 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 goes even with like doing the safe strat of not going for Boomerang at all. Unlucky to barely lose reserves there. Let's see what we can do. 2 out of 3, surely. Oh. Barely clipped the wall there. That's all right. Do the backup. Nice, we'll take it. That'll do. I'll absolutely play. All right, time to relax, because you haven't got long to relax, because this next track is rather infamous at this point. If you are not aware of Tiny Arena Skip, this item I have right now, a Nitro, is going to be playing a pivotal part in this next track and going fast in it. There is a skip coming up where I get 2 attempts, and hang on, pause. Hey, so that completely skips Uka's dialogue, and that is a 1-frame trick. So So just a cheeky 2.5, 3-second time save there. Holy moly, these donos are insane. This community is the best community in the world, man. You guys are the best. All right, I'm not going to give the donation reader time just yet. There is a cutscene coming up after this. Don't worry, you'll be free, my friend. You'll be free. Don't worry. All right, here we go. Let's get him in. Let's get in. All right, give me this TNT. This is a 40% chance of getting a TNT. Here we go. So, I want 10 Wumper. 10 Wumper is essential to this because I want to turn this TNT into a Nitro, like so. I'm going to place this Nitro against a wall, and I'm going to attempt to propel myself over a wall, skipping basically the entire track. This is very, very similar to Wario Stadium if you've seen MK64 speedruns, Mario Kart 64. Similar idea, but infinitely harder. Wish me luck, because this is a big swing in this run. This is a big, big swing in this run, so here we go. This is it. For all the marbles. That's a really, really nice Nitro placement. Let's see if we can make use of it. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Why not? Why not 2 out of 2 in single tizzy during ESA, eh? Why not? Why not, dude? Alright, here we go. Yeah, if it NT, dude, NT, go next. If you wanna, yeah, if you've ever seen my stream before, that's a regular occurrence. Getting to lap 2 after getting lap 1 and getting right to the top of the wall, and then things happen. I'll tell you what, single tizzy and 1 out of 2 TA in a marathon run. I'm just happy to show them both off. That's awesome. That might be. Is that the first ever live in-person marathon with both? I think it might be, actually. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. But yeah. That's Tiny Arena. And finally, sweet release for the donation reader.
Oh my god.
Sweet release. I'll interrupt you once the boss cutscene is over, but for now, take it away, dude.
Thank you very much. Well, just to get us started, we have a massive $300 donation from Nico. It says $300 from Nico, lead of the Crash Team Racing modding community, admin of the online multiplayer project. Oh my god. hypnoshark, you are the best. Let's go ESA, and I'm so glad to help donate to a good cause. Thank you very much, Nico. We have $100 from our own RoboSparkle. And oh my god! Who says, oh no, I heard that Mizu likes puns. These people are so glorious, generous with their donations, and I am Dingo Dial. Oh my god, I'm just seeing all these come in now, and you've caught me now. Keep it up, hypnoshark. Thank you very much, Robo. We have $200 from Lozzie, who says, this community is the best. All thanks to you, Sam. Best from your least favorite parasocial gifter. There's something happening in there. I'm just going to double check your target, actually. You are $110 off. Yo. You are making it happen. We have $25 from Julia Bandicoot. It says, huge shout out to all the organisers, runners, commentators, and donators, and Bandicoot enjoyers. Go, baby, go. We have $10 from Fusion Sound. Says, Hypno, always remember you are powered by money. He then follows up with another $10 donation. Says, Sam, what is this? I can't make my bit count higher because you're at ESA, yet you are still scamming. Good luck.
Best community in the world, man.
We have $50 from AJ LSX, who says, hello, Mr. Shark. I am back at ESA, huh? And stealing more money. It just never ends with you. Hoping for a decent run, but I'm also hoping Coco shows you that she is the greatest racer in the game. You do us all very proud every day. Now, be quiet and go faster.
On it, boss.
I feel as if he's trying to help me out there. We have a $25 donation from BFB with no message. Bless you, thank you very much. We have $2 from Sweet Ghost to say, who named me?
Real. Oh my gosh, man.
We have $10 from Rich Critical, who just says, my goat.
Right back at you.
We have a $1 donation from Anonymous that says, I don't really like racing games, but I love hypnoshark. Go, go, go.
Alright. God damn.
We have
Y'all really popped up. He's still going. Go on.
this scroll bar is
Go on.
this run will end before I do, I swear. We have $20 from John Team Racing, who says, having seen first-hand hypnoshark's swimming skills at the local swimming pool, it's safe to say he should stick to driving in circles.
Not wrong. Not wrong. My arms are like wet noodles, dude. They don't exist.
We have $10 from everybody's favorite moose. Canada is awoke, apparently. Hoping this run reaches the absolute ceiling. Cheers, Hasty.
Tough.
We have another $10 from Fusion Synth, who is just consuming my entire donation page right now. Imagine if we had the audio mod right now. And quick, pause, and do it now. Love it,
Boom,
Sam.
boom, boom.
We have another $10 donation from Fusion Synth, who says, Toby Maguire got bit by a spider. But no, it was a goat.
Alright, I do apologize, but I must intervene. Alright, Engine Labs, here we go. Keep them coming. Introducing a new tech. Yes, this late in the run, there is a new tech. We will be going for a USF. Again, who named this? Ultimate Sacred Fire. As if froggying and speed ghosting weren't bad enough. We are going to be stacking our reserves as high as physically possible, doing a bunch of mini turbos. Getting our reserves really, really high. And then from that, yeah, go on, keep them going. And then and then from that, we are going to not jump off a ramp, this ramp in particular. And then we are going to go really, really fast. Really fast.
You're too slow.
This guy, man. Different breed.
We have $100 from the Bridgeman that says, let's get it. And I'm going to just double check, because I'm pretty sure you have met your target. You will be showing the glitch showcase. And the audience might have caught this as well. We are way past 37K. We all knew you could do it.
Holy moly. Get it!
There's a lot of get-ins around here.
My gosh. Yeah, this community is just unreal. Absolutely unreal. Again, I'll save my emotional speech for the end, if you can call it that, but man, what a group. Yeah, I'm gonna go too fast, followed by you're too slow. Yeah, insane. Alright, one final lap here. Again, gonna stack my reserves really, really high, not jump off this, go really, really fast, frog it out to maintain the speed a little bit because my reserves are a bit low. I've kind of been like memeing through the back end of this run, but genuinely this pace is freaking ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, for a marathon run, this has been quite awesome to get single and double. I'm gonna play it safe here, just get some reserves going. Go wide, get 3 MTs, do 2, then go really fast, so fast I'm gonna jump over this hole, jump over this hole, jump over this hole, and that's the level.
We have $10 from Nelson Alex 92 that says, any scammers in chat? Oh, gifters? I mean donors. You are absolutely killing it. Amazed by all the skills, Shark.
Thank you, man. Alright, Cortex Castle. Again, I'll be thanking you all day and all night, but yeah, means a lot. Alright, Cortex Castle. Another thing I'd just like to say, just real talk, and again, I'll talk about this more after the run, but it's currently 20 to 2 in the morning, and this crowd is just like, I mean, half the seats are filled. I mean, it's ridiculous. PlayStation Nation coming out in droves. Absolutely insane. At 2 a.m. But yeah, Cortex Castle coming up. Again, stacking a bunch of reserves. I'm going to go for a bomb snipe here. Snipe the Wumper crate. Get 10 Wumper early. It's rather nice. Very minimal time save, but pretty swag. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this little intended shortcut here, and then we're going to do something where we don't jump off this big ramp, as tempting as it is to. Keep this USF all the way. And then because this ramp at the end is obviously slanted, we're going to go for an SG hit. Bit like that. And then reserves here are really, really tight because I just got done with the USF where I didn't boost at all. So now it's about stacking them again, ready for the next USF. Obviously avoiding the spider cycles as well. These spiders are consistent, so I know exactly where they're going to be, but hopefully, with a bit of luck, I can take a nice tight line and ignore the spider completely, because the spider doesn't quite cover the inside. So we're going to try and take a really, really tight line. It's a bit risky, but, you know, why not, eh? There we go. Nice. Cheeky inside line. Not U-turning just yet. Now I'm U-turning. I haven't really explained U-turning, even though I've been using it quite a lot. Basically, if I hit down a direction and square, regardless of my turning stat, I will turn very, very tight. But because square is the brake button, I will lose all my reserves. So it's really, really nice to use it when you don't even like have that many reserves. Like in a situation like this, I don't want to do it because obviously I'm saving for the USF, blah, blah, blah. But U-turning is really, really nice to get around sharp corners. Right, there's a tradition here. We're 360ing. Swag. Let's do it. Hell yeah. My favorite strats are the ones that lose time. Let's go. Dude, sub 40 castle in a marathon? Okay. Word. Alright, getting into the gauntlet now. Cheeky pause. Ah, unlucky. Alright, hot air skyway. We call this the gauntlet because it is hot air skyway, Oxide Station, hot air skyway, Oxide Station, back to back. The two final bosses are on these two tracks. So these are the only two tracks left, but these are ridiculously hard tracks. This track right here is going to include 9 shortcuts, 3 per lap. And ironically enough, the one that's the hardest is the one that saves the least time, but we'll be going for it anyway. This is the first one. We're going to turn around, go as far as the spiral, then turn back, drop down here, ignore the out of bounds area by sticking close to the wall. Here, this is the easiest one by a mile. Anyone can do this one. Just jump over the wall. Very nice. And then this is the hardest one. This is especially hard because I only have 5 wumper, which doesn't give much speed compared to 8, so we'll see if we can do it. Love that. 1 out of 1 hairpin. There will be 6. Hey, War Drums, that's $10 less you needed to refund, bud. There it is. 40-30 lap one is really, really nice. I'll tell you what, out of interest, for some of you watching, this game is 25 years old. Nico mentioned it earlier in his $300 dono, in his freaking $300 bomb, excuse me, that there are mods for this game. But speaking of hot air skyway, that was a shortcut like a week before the event found on this. Obviously not speedrun safe by any stretch of the imagination. Unlucky. But it just shows 25 years later, this game's getting mods, and even online, you can now play this game online. And it's definitely better online than Nitro Fueled, frankly, the remake of this game. And yeah, there's also just a bunch of mods, new shortcuts being found. The community is as active as it's ever been. We're truly in a golden era of this game, I would say. And yeah, it's terrific. Nice backwards missile, dude. Burrow was all the way up in second on the minimap. You can see him. And they just try to shoot a missile at me from there. Wouldn't mind 2 out of 3 hairpin here. Let's see what we can do. Nice. 2 out of 3 hairpin. I'll absolutely take that. 38 lap 3. Really nice. And we'll absolutely take that. All right. 3 tracks to go. 2 bosses, 1 more trophy race. Oxide Station. 1 final pause. Hey, let's go. 2 out of 6 pauses. We'll take it. Considering it's a 1-frame trick. Don't mind if I do. Alright. This track, everything that happens in this track is in the first 20 seconds, and then the latter 20 seconds is more chill. So I'm going to be trying to drop down, load a section of the track, similarly to what I did in Hot Air Skyway by driving up to the top of the spiral. Drop down here, like that. Try and avoid the AI, the oncoming traffic, that'll do. And then because I dropped down and I loaded this portion of the track, I can jump back over, drop down here, and then combine that with another shortcut like this. And you can see on the minimap just how much that skips. I mean, I'm just acres clear of the AI at this point. The position tracker can actually glitch out here and put you in 3rd or 2nd. So I could like try to get a better item, but sadly not this run. Alright, 40 lap 1, that will absolutely play. Try and do the same again. Brake just before the wall. Kill my momentum so I don't overshoot the wall and go out of bounds. Drop down. Now that I've loaded the next section. Jump up. Love it. Nice. One more lap like that and this will be a very, very nice OS. Just got to do one more. The AI are going to get in my way here. They're still on lap 1. I'm about to hit lap 3. See what we can do. Try and avoid the AI here. Hopefully not like get TNT'd or nitroed or anything like that. 38. Close. The AI are not going to get in my way of the shortcut. That's lovely. Don't mind that. Drop down. Tiny. Hello. That was close. The largest AI in the game. If he like hit me full on there, that would have lost like quite a lot. That's a ridiculous OS. Love that. Hell yeah. That should be, I mean, anything sub 2 is like great. And this is looking like it could be a 150, ooh, maybe a 158, probably a 159. But either way, I'm very, very happy with this. That's fine. Barely touched the wall. I can just U-turn of this turbo pad. 159 low. That's all. That's awesome. End stretch.
What, you call that racing?
Forget about it.
If you
Alright,
face
pinstripe.
outside,
Who's gonna have to get past me? Foist.
A delivery has been made, my friend.
boy,
Oh man, I can just see the chat going crazy with Foist for this cutscene. Love it. Alright, 2 tracks to go. Hot Air Skyway first, then Oxide Station to close out the run. The timer being at 45:30 probably means this is on pace to be some kind of 50, which again in a marathon run is great. I mean, we'll absolutely take that. World records are 48:21. I believe top 5 on the leaderboard is a high 50, so this might be top 5 on the leaderboard, which would be just awesome in a marathon run, especially with volatile skips like TA and Tiziano that can lose you minutes in a second, so this would be great. Let's go for 3 out of 4 hairpin. Nice. With 5 Wumper as well, that's really good. Thank you, thank you. Hope for a boost item here, unlucky. It's nice to get a boost item on tracks where you're U-turning. So this is a U-turn right here, for instance. And I obviously lose all my speed, but it's worth it because Dingo's turn is not good enough to get around that turn otherwise. And obviously getting a boost item is really, really nice because the moment that I U-turn, I obviously lose all my speed, but then I can immediately use the boost item and get it all back, which saves upwards of a second when I have 10 Wumper and the boost item is fully maxed out. 4 out of 5. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'll take 3 out of 5 hairpins so far. That's absolutely fine. I'd love 4 out of 6 because that's 2 out of 3 in both visits, and that would be awesome. See what we can do.
You're too slow.
Sheesh. Sheesh. It never ends. Of course.
We have a $100 donation from McNuggets just to say that he has arrived.
Oh, go for it, man. Go for it.
We have $10 from our own RoboSparko again, who's saying, Mizu, are these puns causing you pain? Do you need some Pocodomo?
Oh.
Which, I'm going to find him after this, that's what he said. We have $47 from Talos, who's just sending you his power.
The power is appreciated.
We have $5 from Rob the Fryman, who says, it doesn't matter where Sam is at, he is powered by money. We have $25 from Noxie, who just says, let's go Hypno.
Hell yeah.
So, you beat me fair and square.
I definitely didn't. I definitely did like 9 shortcuts. But alright, bud. Whatever you say.
Here's a key for your troubles.
Alright, final boss time. Here we go. On pace to get a 50, which would be just an awesome marathon run. The estimate's 55 minutes, so crushing it.
World champion. What?
No technical problems as of yet. It's been a great time. But yeah, let's close out strong. Oxide is going to blatantly cheat at the start of this race here. He is going to go on 2, or 3 rather. just blatantly cheap, but that's okay because we're going to immediately overtake him because he sucks. Just like that. We're going to try and avoid his TNTs. Ooh, hello. That wall was scary. Gonna actually play this safe. Because I landed further up the track, I'm not sure if I loaded that much of it, so I'm gonna land further back there, play it safe. Make sure I don't get respawned and land in an unloaded part of the level and just cut my losses, lose a second, but don't lose like 9, so we'll take it. Oxide throws out every type of item. He throws out TNTs, nitros, bombs, potions, green and red potions for that matter. He throws out all 5 of these, and if we're fast enough, the potions are actually going to be in the way, like so. You just kind of saw it on the left there. But they're going to be very much in the way on lap 3. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. Here is the section where they're going to be in the way. You can, hopefully if I'm quick enough, kind of see them. Well, actually you can hear them despawning in the background. And you just saw the flash of one right there. We'll see how this lap 3 goes. This is RNG, if the potions get in the way of the shortcut or not. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully we get some good luck. That's pretty good luck. Nitro lookout. That's fine. Last shortcut of the run and we're home and clear with a mid-50. Unreal. Let's go. One more. Let's go. That was awesome. I will say some stuff after I cross the line, but for now, that's been Crash Team Racing. I have been hypnoshark. Thank you all on the donos. Get in! Let's go. 50:35. You want to know something crazy? That was with marathon timing too, so subtract 6 seconds. The first time I ever got world record in this category, I beat a 50:35 and I got a 50:32. So without marathon timing, that is a 50:29, and that beats my first ever world record in this game, which is pretty wild. God damn. Y'all really went crazy with the donors. I just realized, by the way, I got to ask the audience, does anyone have a spare controller for the glitch showcase? I got to get a second controller.
But I got nuggets.
Oh, dude, let's go. I got nuggets. Let's freaking go. But yeah, second controller. I don't know if we have one. Oh, Alapo's on it. The GOAT. Yeah, in all seriousness, this has been my my second ever ESA, and it's been an awesome experience. Again, I'll talk more after the glitch showcase, I suppose, but this has been like just an awesome week, and can't thank you all enough for being here. I mean, it's 5 to 2 in the morning, and look at this crowd, man. Like, my God, there's so many people here. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Just ridiculous. Finishwag gifted a tier 1 sub to McNuggets. That's kind of hype. Should I eat a McNugget on stream? Is that a thing I should do? Hell yeah. Why not, eh? Cheers. Tastes glorious. My God. Alright, let me, should I make a save here? Alapo is still going through his endless bag. It's like the bag from Harry Potter Goblet of Fire where you just go in and it's just a massive room. That's his bag. Has he got it? Pause. Oh, hello. Hey! You know, I would have planned this, but I didn't really expect, like... I didn't really expect y'all to donate, like, how much? Let's see. Yeah, like $2,500 in one run.
I don't think there's a single person in this room that didn't have faith in that.
I mean, that's just
absolutely
wild.
We knew you were going to pull through.
It's just crazy. All right, glitch showcase time. Let's yeah, you know what? Let's save this file.
I would like to note on the Glitch Showcase that we did get a $300 donation from the leader of everything crash related that actually wasn't contributed to the target, and we still met it.
Sheesh. That's in depth. Yeah, no words. No words at all. Right. I just made a save there. It's pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Look at that save file. How neat. How awesome. There's nothing glitchy about this save file at all, right? However, I'm going to head to a crystal challenge. And crystal challenges weren't actually a thing in the run you've just watched, but basically they're part of the 101% speedrun. And you just go around, collect 20 crystals, whatever. But before I enter that, I'm going to hit X and start on the same frame on this quit menu. Like so. And that may not look like it did all that much, but I left that menu in a way that the game disagreed with. I should not have backed out of that menu by hitting X. You know, the only way to back out is like star or triangle or something like that. So I can actually access the quit menu from the crystal challenge. And again, I'm not supposed to quit out to a main menu from the crystal challenge. So the game stores this in memory, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a continuous looping of storages, where now I'm going to go to Dingo Canyon on arcade mode, and the game, because I left the crystal challenge incorrectly, is going to think this is a crystal challenge. So we're going to be doing a crystal challenge in a racetrack. As you can see, there are 0 crystals out of 0, and the time limit is counting down as if it was a crystal challenge. Luckily for us, the Wumpa fruit here works as if it was a crystal. So if I hit one of those Wumpa fruit that's down that hill there, I will leave the level because I will get 1 out of 0 and the game will deem that a successful crystal challenge. The only part of this glitch I cannot explain is if I die here, I will get perfectly lined up with the Wumpa fruit that's down the hill. Like, just perfectly lined up. Meaning, if I can do a start boost and then leave on the right like section here, I can get an item from the game's inventory, any item in the game. For some reason, that Wumpa in particular makes it so that depending on where your camera angle is when you leave, it will give you a different item. So what I went for there was a colored gem, whether I actually hit it or not, because it's kind of a hard setup. We'll see. But I'm now going to go in a battle mode and show off a different glitch that will play into that glitch. So we're going to go to Rocky Road. By the way, you can do this at home. This is really easy. Like, you can go through this as slow as you want. All you got to do is this. Player 1 on Team 2, player 2 on Team 4, life limit mode, turn off every item except a potion. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So you can boot up CTR right now. If you have 2 controllers, do this glitch right now. It just works. Player 2, you are going to hit yourself 3 times, and you are going to do this twice. For some reason, you can actually see it here. Player 1 got 4th and player 2 got 2nd, even though like player 2 hit themselves, so they should have lost. And there's only 2 players, so how did I get 4th? I don't know. But if you do this twice, for some reason, the game will wrong warp you upon leaving, and depending how many times you died, will depend on where you get spawned. So I'm only going to do this twice, because it's going to spawn us back into our adventure mode save. Specifically, it's going to put us in Gemstone Valley, which is right outside Oxide, the final boss that we just beat. And hopefully, from Dingo Canyon, we got a gem. Fingers crossed. Let's go. So we just completely stole that red gem from the game. And you know what's crazy? And this is, I would love, listen, this is my pitch to next year's ESA. I would love to do glitched 101% at ESA because I just skipped 4 tracks. You're supposed to, the way you get gems normally is you go in this door here and you do the red gem cup, the blue gem cup, yellow gem cup, etc. All the colors. And you need 4 tokens to unlock it. And as you can see, I don't even have it unlocked. It's still locked behind me getting 4 red tokens. However, I already have the red gem. So I've just skipped 4 tracks completely, and I can do this for every cup and save you know, skip 20 tracks in 5 Dingo Bingos. That's what we call the trick, Dingo Bingo. So that's like an absolutely insane glitch. And I believe there's probably only one way to end this glitch showcase. Actually, hang on, before I get done, there is just one little wrinkle to this. If I now go into, let's say Sewer Speedway, and I do CTR Challenge, I won't show all of this because, frankly, it's 2 a.m., man. But I go into this token here, I can quit out. And then, actually, I can't show this off because I have all the trophies in the save file. But if I quit out to the main menu and go back in, and let's say I go into Tiger Temple Trophy, for instance. Because the trophy and the token have the same exact win condition, which is to just simply win, is just simply win in first place and cross the line after 3 laps and win. Because of that, I can get the trophy and the token at the exact same time, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, the red gems disappeared now because I didn't save my game, but obviously in a 101% glitched run, I would. But yeah, on a serious note, I do just want to say some things. This is my second ever ESA. I started speedrunning when I was 12 years old. I'm now 24. It's been half my life. This ESA has been absolutely incredible. It's been one of the best weeks of my life, and I mean that. Been truly awesome. This community has just showed up in the biggest way. Just absolutely unreal. I am gonna shamelessly plug myself. I stream every day, twitch.tv/hypnoshark. You can find me there. Just absolutely incredible. I just love this community. It's the best, and I will absolutely be back next year. I gotta say, you're watching right now live. You're watching the ESA stream. There is so much more than the stream at ESA. There are so many just things to do, friendships to be made. It's awesome, and I cannot suggest enough coming next year because it's awesome, man. It's so good. But on that note, I've shamelessly plugged my Twitch channel. I've shamelessly plugged ESA. I think there's only one thing left to do. Get in! Get in! Thanks for having me, boys. GG's.